And welcome everyone to another Room and Rounds 1 Championship 2024 Group B group stage match between In4Fun and Harmaa. We will be traveling to Ambrose Island in just under 50 seconds, which is our first plane map picked by In4Fun. After that, we'll be traveling to Hokkaido for our second map picked by Harmaa. Alright. This is a play all three group stage match, which means afterwards, after Ambrose and Hokkaido, we will see a third map, but I will not reveal what that is just yet. Alright. Hope everyone is doing well and is excited for this first spin that is going to arrive in a couple of seconds. It's the first time Harmaa's played Ambrose Island competitively. In4Fun has been here 4 times with a perfect 50% win rate and a 9-minute personal best. Let's see who can improve their PB with this spin. Hopefully it is going to be Noel Crest, Old Eggs Metalworker, and Aka Hobby Knife as the pirate. Interesting. Let's see. In4Fun straight in with the currently most used start, I guess, the, what is it, main square thingy, how you want to call it, Seekering Noel, pretty default things so far, throwing the remote explosive, which is gonna be the way to clear out the third objective, being the satellite central hub. Thank you to Chef for pointing that out to me. Harmaa, however, is starting in as a metalworker, first of the required disguises, and is also on a leash right now, it seems. As part of that model seems to still be at the start. In4Fun, in the meantime, picked up a different metalworker. And is gonna run and grab Old Eggs now, probably. And Harmaa also replanning to a central hub start, securing Noel, running to pick up a metal worker like In4Fun did, bumping these pirates so they hopefully don't investigate this throw. Looks like that worked for on Harmaa's side. A briefcase to the head, and that is gonna be a safe metal worker disguise as well.
Hey, find out what that was? Hear you loud and clear.
Harmaa currently clearing out both of the guards of Noel Crest.
Stay put. I'll take a look.
In4Fun also now at Noel's place, unpacking the Old Eggs and waiting right now for a second for some that chef to walk away. An Old Eggs to the head and a dump, and In4Fun has successfully done the first kill of the spin. On the other side, Harmaa currently has KO'd Noel Crest and everything. Just fine, is in a... I actually do not know the name of that disguise, now that I think about it. It's probably like guard or something. Or mercenary. Something like that. Long arming a seeker on Aka. And for fun, big whoosh on
We move freight around, we do some business at petrochemical. We'll run the occasional ship there. We've been expanding into the east and
on
Fred suggested
the
you
guy in the shed where the durian is. I cannot find the words in my head right now. It's incredible. But In4Fun managed to get out quite nicely. Same as Harmaa, who has gotten Aka sick. In4Fun doing an isolation of Aka inside
Friend of yours, 47. Aka's out of
the shed.
good work.
The other shed.
Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
And In4Fun pretty much done with the spin apart from the satellite control unit. Just gonna be detonated right now. And that is all objectives done for In4Fun.
Pieces. Satellite's
Just
no longer out.
needs to get to the exit.
And that's that. The rest will pick up the
Harmaa on the other side KO'd the Pioneer, trying to drag him behind
pieces.
the side of the shed where Aka is puking, but sadly got spotted during it. In4Fun just needs to pick up the key under the brick, run to the boat, and get out of the map. There it is. In4Fun, 5 minutes 15, new personal best, and is gonna take the first 2 points off this match. Very nicely done. And yeah, after this very, very nice and quick Ambrose Island, we will go to our next map, being Hokkaido, which was picked by Harmaa. A rookie, as we see, going up against the first RRWC champion, and now only recently RRWC 13 champion. So yeah, big numbers, or a big opponent to go up against, certainly, and that is also reflected in In4Fun stats. Currently 15-5 on Hokkaido, played it 20 times over the course of his career. With a personal best of 4 minutes, which is not quite, but almost double the time of the map record, but still pretty fast. And yeah, Harmaa on the other side, of course, as I said before, not been here so far. So yeah, no stats, 0, 0, 0, no personal best for them, but gonna play the first Hokkaido of their competition path now, I guess. Yeah, might just win it against In4Fun. We'd see both players doing a little bit of practice here. We see a nice wallbang from In4Fun. Very nicely done. Is that gonna get... That is gonna be a surgeon grab. Interestingly, with a ceiling shot at exactly the right position. That is a nice way of grabbing a surgeon if you don't start in a disguise. Usually surgeon is one of the disguises. If you need it, you're just gonna grab it straight at the start. Or you're not gonna grab it, but you are just gonna start it. Start as it, as surgeon is one of the stars on Hokkaido. But yeah, let's do short prediction for second map. Open now. Please do bet your points.
Prepare yourself. Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9,
As we hear
7,
Diana's
5,
advice to prepare
4,
ourselves
3, 2, 1. Eliminate the
for
target.
this next spin. It is gonna be Eric Soder's poisoning the stem cells as the handyman, and Yukimazaki, assault rifle chief surgeon. Harmaa has just exited the planning screen apparently. That is gonna cost him a little bit of time. And yeah, we have the chief handyman, chief surgeon in there as mentioned, which is a disguise. Most of the time you're just gonna do what In4Fun does. Use a sedative syringe on the chief surgeon after starting at surgeon.
So, you're the curator's research team.
And did I say chief handyman? That is not, of course not what I meant. Chief surgeon, mixing up the disguises. In the spin is also one of my specialties. But yeah, both of the players, I think. No, Harmaa currently starting Morgan, now switching over to the surgeon disguise. And therefore cannot bring a briefcase anymore, but is currently looking to bring a blue egg. And yeah, In4Fun straight off. Looks to be grabbing Yuki first, which does make a lot of sense, I think. As Yuki currently in this hallway, just needs to get a seeker on her. In4Fun found the angle, also seekering one of her bodyguards. Gonna make it a little bit easier. In the meantime, Harmaa has successfully picked up the chief surgeon disguise, as we can see by his stylish bandana on his head. Is gonna tamper with the stem cells, which
Target down. Now it's time
might be triggering. I'm never sure about what that actually does and not does, but might be triggering some sort of remote stem cell kill. Also almost get spotted by those morgue doctors, but should be fine. Does trigger the lady to go and replenish the stem cells. That does make sense. Baby wishes left and right. In4Fun now picked up the handyman disguise. Harmaa again just running through the room with the lots of lots and lots of morgue doctors. I cannot think today. It is too early for me. Gonna pick up a handyman disguise now. Let's see, In4Fun has tampered with the stem cells, but peekaboo, a morgue doctor in the meantime. Corner subdue should be fine. Just for good measures, also gonna KO the other morgue doctor. Just needs to make sure he gets out quickly after doing the skills. But In4Fun is just gonna refill the stem cells with the poisoned variant. And we hear Soder's painfully dying. And there's the tick on the server. Eric Souders has been killed. In4Fun running to the exit. Picking up another 2 points while Harmaa is waiting for the remote remote Soder's kill. Not sure if it's gonna take before In4Fun is gonna win this map, because In4Fun has exited 4 minutes 43. decent time on a Hokkaido spin like this. Let's see, remote kill is taken quite a bit for Harmaa, but there we have it. And for fun, 4-0, we will not see how long it's gonna take for that remote kill to finally trigger. But yeah, that is 4-0 for In4Fun. And we will now go to our third final random map, which is gonna be Chongqing, as we can see. Since this is a group stage match, all points from the players are just added up and will determine the group standings. So even if you lose a match 4-2, for example, you still get the 2 points for your group standings of that, which can be very, very important in the end. So yeah, that is why we are playing all 3 maps, regardless of the score. We can see In4Fun preparing a 2-drone lure. I'll silent there for a second so we could hear the slight sound effect you can hear when hitting the drones, to know it's been done properly. Fun. Setting up a remote electrocution. Very nicely done. I did not know that was a thing right there. And we also see Harmaa loading in. Also preparing a 2-drone.
So innocent.
Gotta be kidding me.
Both players seem to know what they're doing with this. Honestly, there's the spin. I was just waiting on that. But we got a countdown now, 1.5 minutes. Yeah, let's see what In4Fun will be doing in his practice 4. This spin, isolating or not isolating, but rather just straight up killing Imogen with a loud weapon. I think that was on there. Nicely done. I did not know that that was apparently soundproof for Imogen kills right there. Very, very well done. But let's see if this spin in 20 seconds is gonna be able to be done with a 2-drone lure, or if the players will have to
Prepare yourself. Duel starts
do
in
something
10
else
seconds.
for this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Replan from
One.
Harmaa. Click correctly this time. It's gonna be Hush falling object in the suit, and Imogen Roy's Tanto as a homeless person. This is an interesting spin. Not something I would consider 2-droning, although I would not consider anything 2-droning currently, as I have not learned that properly yet. Falling object, not an easy kill to do for Hush. Certainly possible, but I need to know a little bit how. Tanto is a loadout item, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is a large one. You cannot bring it in a pickup, in a stash. It has to be brought in an agency pickup. or just Hush's office works perfectly fine as well. Let's see. In4Fun now first to load in after Harmaa did a short replan again. It seems like both of them are starting balcony, which does make a lot of sense. Seeing it as it is, well, a suit spin. And the balcony is one of the nearer suit starts. In4Fun turning off the satellite, which is kind of the required thing to do for the well, for the fallen object kills. Let's see. In4Fun clearing out this area around here. Just to make sure that Hush does not see any bodies around here or anything, which could cause him to panic. No pistol for In4Fun means this camera will have to stay alive. For In4Fun, the turned off radio, I think has already, not turned off radio, turned off a satellite. Has already triggered. In4Fun does need this Tanto, which he just picked up. Hush will move towards the satellite now for In4Fun, I think. While Harmaa is trying to do a phone lure, it seems. And Harmaa has detonated the phone, but Hush is not responding, so that's a restart from Harmaa. And now that is a big advantage to In4Fun. He's currently just patiently waiting for Hush to be here. Hush will come through that exact door In4Fun is standing by right now. Take care of Mogwai, take care of Hush, and well then shoot the falling object, getting the kill. Let's see In4Fun's attempt here. Hush and Mogwai both outside now. KO on Mogwai, KO on Hush. Gonna pick up his suit again, supposedly. There it is. Harmaa tried triggering the phone call again, but too many NPCs up there that are hearing that are not Hush. So Hush will not investigate that straight away. Another restart while In4Fun is dragging the Hush under the falling object. Should be fine, and that is the drop.
Now go get Imogen Royce and you can get to the court.
And yeah, that's the first and arguably more difficult spin. A kill of the spin is done for In4Fun. Just needs a homeless disguise, has the Tanto in his inventory, can do a pretty standard isolation and kill for Imogen. Grabbing the easy homeless person pretty much. Pistol distraction will self-isolate them on the balcony unseen by anyone. And In4Fun is gonna go extra safe, use a trank for this. That body will not get spotted either way, I think. And now it won't even matter. Let's see, Harmaa again tried to do the phone, but that researcher is not playing nicely. Another restart and a long look at the pause screen. Might be looking something up how to do that or something. While In4Fun is very much ahead. Picked up the homeless person, has the Tanto. Gonna shoot a drone right now. Nice snipe on that. Shoot cameras. And yeah, In4Fun just needs to execute it now to win this map. Harmaa trying again, switching back into a guard disguise, using a blue egg for them. Gonna make those a little bit quicker. Jumping upstairs, let's see if they can pull it off properly this time. Oops. Bump, thrown throw, thrown detonation. Hush has the question mark, and Harmaa managed to pull Hush down here, I think. Hush is on the move. Suit has been obtained. Now it's just a snipe off the falling object as soon as Hush is below it, I think. In4Fun using this nice little isolation. He did well practicing as well. Used a blue egg on the coffee machine lady.
Oh well.
Just gotta lock onto the correct person now. Not gonna use any sort of thrown KO there. Just gonna make sure
Get out now. I can take care of the data remotely. Unless you want to handle
that
it yourself.
is not. Hopefully picked up a dongle. Has picked up a dongle. There's the exit on for In4Fun. And yeah, I would not have trusted the lock on there either. So that is fine. Harmaa getting the falling object kill. Hush not under the falling object, however.
Score.
So that is another restart. Anyways, and In4Fun will take all 3 maps for a 6-0 sweep on this match. Very nicely done. But on Harmaa's side, that was a good effort as well. Close on all the maps as well. Let's see what this does to the groups. Shortly before we move on to the other match that's currently ongoing, or just started rather. Oh no, is starting in a couple of minutes, I think. So we do still have, yeah, we still have 2 minutes until the other match starts. So I can quickly go over this. It was a Group B match, and I think that has updated already. I'm not too sure actually. It has. Wait, no, it hasn't. It hasn't. In4Fun should be on 11 points. Yeah, In4Fun can't be on 5 points after just scoring 6. In4Fun should be at 11 points right now, tied second with Grary in this group, just 1 point behind that observer. And yeah, Harmaa still in 5th place with 7 points, but still a long way to go. And yeah. And yeah, as we see, there is another match starting in a minute. Volcat versus Alex Hill, shoutcasted by Freud. So let's go ahead and give Freud a nice little raid. because all I have left to say is to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to the two players for playing, and best of luck to both of them for their remaining group stage. And yeah, thank you to Janini for adminning this match for us. Thanks all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Hope to see you soon in another Rule Rivals cast, or straight away at Fruits. Thank you, and goodbye.